anything with a black tick is in December what they were secure with. In September, nobody was secure enough to be able to bother with. And two of these year 2 children passed their phonics testing, only two. So we're looking at a whole class really where we had to start from scratch. So the black ticks are where they were in December. The red ticks were then in January, so roughly a month later. And the purple ticks were in March. So you can see between September and March, we've got all the Year R children are now secure in phase 2. Bar just a couple here. And again, all the Year 1s, all the Year 2s. And that does include 2 children with EHCPs who are working at about 40 months at year 2 level, but age more like Year 1 level. So this is phase 3. Again, black ticks are December, the red ticks are January, purple ticks are March. So again, the same group of children, you can see how they're really secure in phase 3 now, and how by speeding through, this child here is a Year R child, and he has some additional needs. But that's what you would expect for him. But there's still a huge amount of progress considering he had none in September. And this one is phase 5. And again, you can see who's confident here. These are just the Year 2 children. So Year 2 children are here. They're all secure.
We're getting there. Definitely getting there.
My TA's left-handed, so the backwards ticks. The dot was from black dot was December when they didn't know. Purple tick going off to the side, so they all know.
This is great.
So you can see how all of them now know.
You're going to love our online assessor.
Yes,
so
I will.
We've done the colours really bright so that I can see them.
That would have been helpful, but in absence of anything else, paper and pen works fine.
This is a really nice display, isn't it?
It works. This works for me.
Fantastic.
So
you taught the whole mixed year group more or less from scratch from September. First time also with all aboard, and we're now in early March.
Yeah, it's the 14th of March today. And I've got Year R, Year 1 and Year 2. All the 2 Year Rs didn't have any phonics when they started, as you'd expect. The Year 1 has additional needs, speech therapy, and he had grommets up until last year. So he had quite significant developmental issues with his sounds and his hearing. The other girl's quite sparky. And out of my Year 2s, only 2 passed the phonics testing, and 2 of them have EHCPs and a lot of additional needs. So we started from scratch, phase 2, right at the beginning, first day of term in September.
That is amazing.
Every day since.
So if you take the Year 2 group, they had 2 years of phonics, failed last summer, and then they've done 6 months with you and are all on track pretty much for a good June.
We did the phonics testing practice a couple of weeks ago because we've been doing a lot of alien words and just getting them used to what it's going to be. And all of them passed.
Really? So, that is so great to hear.
Yeah, I'm happy. It is good.
Well, those are lives changed, aren't they?
They've responded really well to the kinesthetic, visual and auditory altogether. The little chap who has had grommets and issues with his development in Year 1, he has really latched onto the sounds. And the pictures that you've got, the phase 2, 3, 5, I've made into a sound mat. I'll show you them before we go. They've got sound mats. So when we're doing writing, they have that on their table. And so when we're sounding out words, we're like, look at your sound mat, what makes the sound S? And so then they'll all do the sound and then they can apply it. And even now, when he's writing, if we're like saying to him, how do you write when? He'll be and he'll make the sounds and he'll write them as he says them. So we've been doing it in parallel. So as they read it in phonics, they're seeing it on the sound mat in front of them on there. So now we've got phase 2, 3 and 5 sound mats. And also the spelling aid card that's got the pictogram with all of the matching ones. They have that as well.
And they're finding those useful.
Yeah, well you can see when we go back I can show you.